We'll talk about one of those payloads here in just a moment. Don't want to step on the burn, though. Falcon 9 upper stage about to fly over Madagascar, as you can see with this telemetry map here. Let's go ahead and listen in.
Today's flight is part of SpaceX's rideshare program. Rideshare missions launch multiple small satellites into orbit using a single Falcon 9 rocket. Transporter flights are intended to make access to space more affordable for small satellite operators all around the world. To learn more about SpaceX's rideshare program, visit spacex.com/rideshare or email the team at rideshare@spacex.com. We are currently waiting for the second engine burn of our second stage.
Nominal orbit insertion.
And there was confirmation of good orbit. So everything is on track to start the first wave of deployments in about 3 minutes. And we're expecting the first deployment to occur at around T plus 54 minutes and 30 seconds.
There are 81 payloads total on today's flight, including CubeSats, microsats, hosted payloads, and orbital transfer vehicles, which are carrying 8 of those payloads to be deployed at a later time. There will be a total of 69 separate deployment events today, and we're expecting to see all deployments back-to-back without much of a pause, except for one final deployment, which will occur after the initial wave. We should hear callouts as each of these payloads are deployed, but because the spacecraft on this mission are small sats, it can sometimes be difficult for us to confirm deployments in real time.
While we're waiting for that first series of deployments coming up in the next couple of minutes, let's go ahead and show you an animation of one of those payloads that is flying today. This video coming from the company Orbital Matter. Their company focused on 3D printing in the vacuum of space. This, of course, an animation of the technology that they are demonstrating. These are what they call PADS, their printer-assisted deployment system. This is their second time flying to space, and there are 4 PADS. These pads are designed to be used for 3D printing things like solar array booms and other architecture in low Earth orbit or beyond, in order to not necessarily have to fit everything neatly inside payload fairing, but demonstrate the ability to manufacture critical hardware in space. Coming up to the start of the deployment sequence. About a minute away from that getting underway. First payload expected to be deployed is called OSIRIS-A, which was manifested by a company called Maverick Space Systems. Let's go ahead and listen in.
Gorgeous view of the Earth beneath our payload stack, and we should expect that deployment sequence in the next 10 seconds.
OSIRIS-A, separation confirmed. Lemur 2, Eleanor, separation confirmed. Suchai 4, separation confirmed. Koyo, separation confirmed. CyberCube, separation confirmed. Lemur 2 Crimborealis. Separation confirmed. Leonav 1. Separation confirmed. Lemur 2 Alex. Separation confirmed. Apoliink Ipos. Separation confirmed. Marmotsat. Separation confirmed. Grits. Separation confirmed. QB4. Separation confirmed. QB5, separation confirmed. Lemur 2, Deloitte 6, separation confirmed. EarthTrack ET01, separation confirmed. Lemur 2, Deloitte 5, separation confirmed. Tom 3, separation confirmed. N2 Peabody, separation confirmed. QB3, separation confirmed. QB2, separation confirmed. Centauri 9, separation confirmed. QB1, separation confirmed. Lemur 2 Nereid, separation confirmed. Scion X, separation confirmed. Bower Cloud CT precursor, separation confirmed. Lemur 2 Deloitte 4, separation confirmed. Kotska Oasis Alpha, separation confirmed. Lemur 2 Sophie Luna X1, separation confirmed. Lemur 2 Jess R, separation confirmed. Vulcan 3, separation confirmed. Tom 2, separation confirmed. Tom 1, separation confirmed. Lemur 2, Alex Fulton, separation confirmed. Maverick, separation confirmed. Marina, separation confirmed. Hyperion GR1, separation confirmed. RAFs, separation confirmed. Replicator 2, separation confirmed. Spear 1, separation confirmed. R5S9, separation confirmed. Fossasat 2E26, separation confirmed. Bro 31, separation confirmed. Posidonia, separation confirmed. Ion SCV Joyful Julia, separation confirmed.
ISA 3, separation confirmed. ISA 1, separation confirmed. Kita 36, separation confirmed. Viasat 3, separation confirmed. ISI 4, separation confirmed. Cruise 3D, separation confirmed. Cruise 3A, separation confirmed. Viasat 1, separation confirmed. Cruise 3E, separation confirmed. Loft Earth Daily 8, separation confirmed. Flashpoint 1, separation confirmed. LA3, separation confirmed. Navigator, separation confirmed. Cruise 3B, separation confirmed. Nova 1, separation confirmed. Cruise 3C, separation confirmed. Cruise 3F, separation confirmed. Cruise 3G, separation confirmed. Perks 1, separation confirmed. Flashpoint 2, separation confirmed.
Seeing some beautiful views of the Nile River there as we're nearing the end of the deployment sequence.
Firesat 2, separation confirmed.
Just 3 more payloads
Kita
remaining.
53, separation confirmed. Pelican 11, separation confirmed.
Just one more ISI to go now. So we're currently T plus 1 hour 9 or 10 minutes now. The ISI 2 deployment is coming up at about T plus 1 hour 12 minutes 24 seconds. As you've been following along with the deployments, it's been pretty by the book as far as
So
what's
far,
been
we've had confirmation of 67 payload deployments, and we hope you've enjoyed those stunning views of the Nile as we passed over and what's soon to be passing over Greece. So we have one more left of this batch, and then we'll bring this to a close and carry on with SES-3 and SES-4. At this point, we're about 1 minute away from our penultimate deployment of the night.
ISI-2, separation confirmed.
And with that call out for deployment, that
All
brings
payloads in the first sequence successfully deployed.
us to the close of our first wave of 68 deployments. And that leaves us with just one more left to deploy, which is CAS 500-4, manifested by Korea Aerospace Industries.
And that will be coming up at about T plus 2 hours and 30 minutes. But for now, we're going to coast until the third burn of the MVAC engine on the second stage, or SES-3, which should occur at about T plus 1 hour and 45 minutes. Until
Time currently T plus 1 hour, 13 minutes, 43 seconds and counting. One of the CubeSats that was deployed in this sequence was mentioned by SpaceX as being CubeSat 53, but unclear exactly what that is or to whom it belongs. It was not one of the deployments that was spelled out on the SpaceX launch page. We're currently in the coast phase ahead of the upcoming final deployment of this mission, which is coming up at about T plus 2 hours and 30 minutes post liftoff. That is the CAS 500-4 satellite from South Korea. There will be 2 more burns of the upper stage engine between now and then. The first coming up at T plus 1 hour 45 minutes, and the second T plus 2 hours and 26 minutes. Shortly after the upper stage burn number 3, we will have that live interview that we've been teasing, and we'll be talking about one of those spacecraft that we saw deployed. We heard the call out for it and didn't actually see it separate from the Falcon 9 upper stage, unfortunately. That would have been a really nice visual. But coming up here at about 2 a.m. Pacific time, 5 a.m. Eastern, we'll be talking with the CEO of City Labs about the Bohr spacecraft that was manifested by ExoLaunch. And again, until that interview takes place, we're still under embargo to talk about the details of it, so you'll have to stick around for that live discussion, but we'll have much more that we can talk about once we get into that interview and discuss what that payload is and some of the milestones it's accomplishing just by virtue of getting to the launch pad and being deployed now on this mission. Until then, though, we're going to go ahead and turn you back over to our Space Tunes as we continue to track the progress of the Falcon 9 upper stage, about to head up over the Arctic Circle. You're watching Spaceflight Now's live coverage of the Transporter 17 mission. Now about an hour, 16 and a half minutes in progress.